morning! It is actually Sunday, so this is a belated Vlogmas day 9 from yesterday. I know I said that I would film, sorry, just making a cup of tea. I know I said that I would film whilst I was out and about yesterday, but honestly, once I got there and we met up and we got on with our day, I just completely forgot. So I didn't actually film anything yesterday, and then I got home and I was like, well, we're kind of just spending the evening together. I'm not gonna take out my camera now and start filming. So I just thought I'd give you a little update as to how it all went. So we decided a good meeting point would be Bicester Village so that we could both do a bit of Christmas shopping. So I drove down, it took me about an hour and a half, but the rain was awful. The roads were so bad because of the spray, you just couldn't see. So it really was a bit of a slow drive, but got there eventually, and it really was quite a miserable day all day yesterday. It's looking cloudy now, which is not good for me because I'm supposed to be going for a riding lesson this morning. It might get rained off, we'll see, because it's all outdoor. So we got there and we just went around the shops for a little bit and got a few Christmas presents. Neither of us bought anything for ourselves, it was just for Christmas presents. And actually I only got one Christmas present. I got my best friend something, so that's good because I can now get that wrapped and I can meet up with her one night after work, either next week or the week after. So that is good. She was like my tricky one to buy for as well, so I'm glad I've got that. But I won't say what it is because I don't actually know if she watches my videos, so I'll keep that quiet. We decided we weren't going to have lunch out. Neither of us were particularly hungry, and because we met there at 9 o'clock in the morning because of when it opens, because we knew just how busy it was going to be, after a good few hours, it was getting on for lunchtime, but it wasn't late or anything, and neither of us were particularly hungry. We just wanted to come back, so we got in the car and drove back. I managed to take a wrong turning, which put us about 15 minutes behind, so it ended up taking like an hour and 45 to an hour and 50 getting back, but the rain wasn't as bad, so we had that going for us. But it was kind of a miserable morning around Bicester Village just with the rain, and we didn't particularly find anything exciting. Like, I didn't see anything and I was like, oh, I have to have that. So in that way it was good, but to be honest it was quite disappointing. So we came back here and honestly we were both so tired. We've both been really busy in the lead up to this weekend, like running around getting things done, and then obviously driving out to Bicester, and he got the train up. So, and that actually took 3 trains to get there. And we were both up really early to do it. So we were both just really tired and we were like, why don't we just stick a movie on and just crash? So we ended up having a hot chocolate and watching The Holiday. And by watching, I mean at various points we both fell asleep through part of it. But that was pretty much the gist of it. And then we had dinner in the evening. We just decided to do like steak sandwiches with onions, with chips and salad. And that was great. It was nice and easy, like not too much pressure. Tasted fabulous, so that was a good point there. And then once we'd had dinner, we went around the neighbourhood and looked at all the Christmas lights, which I feel like my neighbourhood is like really doing a good job with the Christmas lights this year. It looks beautiful. And that's it really, but I'm really so sorry that I didn't film anything. I just realised I've been sloshing this tea bag around my cup for a very long time now. It's probably very well mashed. Yes, so I'm sorry that I didn't film anything. It was kind of one of those moments, you know, where you're just in the moment, and it wasn't even that I made the active decision not to film anything, which, to be honest, I think that would be perfectly fine. You know, when you're just living the moment, you don't necessarily want to have to take out your camera and film, you just want to enjoy it, but I just completely forgot. I don't know if it's because I was just excited to see him, and then when I did see him, everything just straight out of my head, and the drive wasn't very good, and so it wasn't really at the forefront of my mind. I just completely forgot, and it wasn't until we were driving back that I realised that I hadn't filmed anything from Bicester, and I was like, well, what can I actually film for Vlogmas, knowing full well that we were just going to be staying in anyway. So I just decided I'd have the day off from it and I'd update you in the morning, which is what I'm doing now, so it is just a little bit of a chatty one. And that's it. But all in all, it was a great time. I'm now going to go and edit this one so I can get it live for this evening. I've also got to film today's. So today I'm going for a riding lesson, as I've already said. So I thought I'd give you a bit of an update on how that's going and other sort of hobbies, really. I thought we'd do a hobbies Vlogmas. So that is that. So I'm going to go and enjoy my cup of tea whilst editing this. Honestly, it's not going to be a very long one to edit because we've been filming for all of 7 minutes. And then I've got to cut out all the mistakes I make, which is all the time. You would not believe how many times I stumble on my words when I'm talking. I have to make a lot of cuts. So that's all for a slightly late Vlogmas day 9. I will see you again tomorrow, I think. Well, you'll see this tonight. Yeah, it'll still be tomorrow. It will still be tomorrow. I will see you again tomorrow. Until then, take care. Bye.